Hello and welcome to Botanical Rebellion. I'm your host, Misty Blue, and I'm super excited to be back. It's a new year, and this year my goal was to have guests on the podcast. And I do, I have a guest. It's Gene Meyer. He's a funny comedian. He's also in a metal band and a therapist, which is a fun combo. But before we dive in, this episode includes conversations about mental health, sobriety, substance use, and personal experiences. Everything shared here is for educational and storytelling purposes only and is not medical advice. Let's fucking go. But I need my dog to shut the fuck up.
Hush, hush.
Ugh.
Can you edit that out?
Yeah.
Bad dog.
Yeah.
Bad.
Oh, I'm trying to think how I can distract him.
Give him a bone.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Gene Meyer.
What else? Where are you from?
I'm from New York/Philadelphia. I just moved to Orlando in July
Why?
because I went to rehab.
Okay. All right. So you are a comedian,
Yes.
you're in a metal band,
Yes.
and you're a therapist.
Yes.
Which happened first? Oh, God.
Sorry. Sorry. It was a little masculine. I guess the comedian part I started in college.
Okay.
Went to performing arts school and I tried out they had 7 comedy groups and I tried out for all of them. I didn't get into any.
Oh, shit.
So then I started my own, which is still going strong. We did sketch comedy, but they also had open mic nights once every 2 weeks. And I started doing comedy there and it was very esoteric or autistic, as some would say. I would just shout movie plots at people. Then I graduated. Then I started doing stand-up for real in like 2015. I've been doing it on and off. There have been some pauses for
Almost a decade.
more than a decade.
Yeah.
Coming up on 11.
Damn.
And I did in New York for a while, and then in Philly, then back in New York.
And now you're here.
And now I'm in Orlando, in the wonderful Orlando stand-up scene, which you got to see on Monday.
That is true.
At Grumpy's. Shout out Grumpy's.
Grumpy's is every Monday, right?
Grumpy's is every Monday and most Sundays.
And tonight, which is a Friday, you're doing
Villains in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Which they have an open mic on Friday and a show on Saturday.
The first time you did stand up, how did you not shit yourself? Like,
I did.
So
So the school I went to is Emerson in Boston, and I signed up to do the open mic, and I just remember walking around the Boston Common being so nervous. And I was like, oh, this is something I've always wanted to do, but like, oh my God, it's so nerve-wracking. And I got on stage and I just looked down the whole time. I didn't look anyone in the eye. And I got like one laugh. I don't even remember what my jokes were. Oh, I remember a joke. So it wasn't even a joke. It was I just thought of weird sentences to say. And this is so bad.
Oh boy.
I said, I want to name my son after someone I really look up to, which is why I'm going to name my firstborn son Dad.
Oh my God.
And it got like a little bit of a chuckle and I was like, I'm in. And then the other one that I do remember was I want to get a tattoo of a barbecue sauce stain on my upper lip.
Oh my God.
And that's just like a peek into I had no idea how to write jokes. I had no idea what jokes were. I just would write weird shit down.
And that was the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, but speaking of tattoos, you have a tattoo on your
Limp
butt
Bizkit
cheek.
tattoo on my
How
butt.
on the butt? Please explain that.
So I grew up listening to Limp Bizkit. They're the greatest band of all time. They were my first favorite. You don't agree?
I mean, to each their own,
You're more of a Korn gal, is that?
Actually, do you remember the band Orgy?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I told you before about Kitty.
And Kitty. Yeah.
I saw Kitty open for Slipknot because I was on their street team when I was like 15.
Wow.
But Limp Bizkit, I just never got super.
You just never, dude, the riffs, the lyricism, the message.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. But yeah, I turned 30 and I was sober at the time. And I was like, well, I'm not going to party or get wasted, but I still wanna do something I'm gonna regret.
There you go.
So I got
Okay,
a
I can
Limp
appreciate
Bizkit
that.
tattoo on my butt.
And now it's kind of in your
And
bits,
it's in
right?
my bit, I talk about being sober and how
Okay, talk about being sober for people listening who don't know anything about that.
they don't know anything about it?
I mean, about you being sober, like, let's hear your sobriety journey.
So I've been, like, in and out of rehab not I've been to 4 rehabs. How many have you been to?
I've not been to rehab.
Wow, what a poser.
Sorry. I
Jeez.
mean, yeah, I don't know.
I struggled with, Adderall in my late teens, early 20s.
Okay, were you ADHD and you
I
needed it, or were you just like,
I
"This
I
shit's good"?
did, I got prescribed it, but then, like, if you take enough of it, it just the way it affects you is similar to, like, meth or ecstasy.
Oh,
You
okay.
have these sort of, manic episodes, these euphoria feeling, and I would mix it with, like, other, like, weed or beer or Klonopin. That was a fun
Oh
one.
boy.
I've never hallucinated harder than mixing Adderall and
No.
Klonopin. I remember I thought I saw Jack Skellington walk across my lawn. It was
Wow. So
crazy.
then you decided that was not a good
Well, then I went to rehab for that, got out, went to Emerson, started drinking really heavily. Around 4 days before my 25th birthday, I stopped drinking. I had a really ugly incident,
Mm.
abroad in Poland, which is where my mom is from. And then I was sober for 6 years, but then I got really depressed during the pandemic, and I
Oh,
I went
wow.
back out.
Damn, 6 years. I've
Yeah.
heard that the 7th year is really hard.
Y y
Someone
you
said
know,
that in my 7th year, because 'cause I'm almost at 9, was I feel like there were some times where I was like, "Man."
it's funny, like, so I go to AA meetings, and I hear people say, like, "Oh, man, the 5th year."
Mm.
And I'm like, what does it matter? Yeah, the 1st year has some unique qualities to it, but after that, they all just kinda, like, blend
I don't know,
together.
I felt like it was a thing, but I'm sure it's different for everyone.
That's being like, "Oh, man, the 17th year? Ooh, that's tough."
17 and 3
As
quarter.
as if, like, everyone magically has, like, a difficult 17th year of
Yeah, I don't know.
sobri that's sorta like, growing up well, it's kinda like I don't know how you feel about astrology.
I mean, I dabble in it.
You
It's
dabble?
I don't it's not like my Bible,
I
but
feel like people just
sometimes it's
make that
fun.
up. They're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you're a Cancer? Oh, man, you must be really attention
What are you?
seeking." I'm a Cancer.
Oh. I heard Cancer cries a lot. Is that true? Do you cry?
I actually have trouble crying.
Oh.
I think I was because I was bullied for it growing up.
Oh.
But the other night, I did wake up crying.
Whoa, why?
I just had a
Was it a dream?
dream. I had a dream
What
that
was the dream?
it's really intense.
Are
Do
you
you wanna hear it?
I mean, I don't know. Do you wanna share
Yeah, I mean,
it?
fuck it. I mean, how many people listen to
Probably
this?
like 3. You
Okay.
know?
Who are the 3?
Some of my clients, and some friends. Hello.
Hello, clients and friends. I had a dream that someone, like, killed my brother, and
Oh,
I, like,
damn.
forgave her,
Oh, wow.
and, like, I woke up, like, sobbing and shit.
That's
Yeah.
intense. Do you think you have more vivid dreams being sober?
I mean, when I was drinking, I would, like, twitch in my sleep a lot and get really shitty sleep,
Mhm.
and I would, like, even have, like, mini seizures and shit,
Damn. That's
and
scary.
now I definitely have more vivid dreams, which a lot of people complain about early on, but it's
Mhm.
like especially people who quit weed, because like, weed is a dream suppressant,
Mhm.
so when you quit it, you have, like, really intense dreams.
Yeah.
You just kinda gotta get through it. I did have a lot of drinking dreams early on, I still have those occasionally. It's a good
Oh,
s
I have had those too. They're
yeah.
trippy because 'cause you're like, I did all that hard work and oh my god.
Yeah, you wake up and you're like, "Oh my god," and then you're like, "Oh, it was
It's
just a
weird,
dream."
like
Yeah.
being drunk and I haven't been drunk in a while
I
and you're like,
I have a lot of dreams where I'm, like, trying to get drunk, but
wow.
can't, or I'm trying to acquire alcohol, but I can't. It's weird, but then I wake up and I'm, like, very relieved that it's just a
Yeah.
dream.
Okay, so you were 6 years and then COVID hit.
And then COVID hit and started smoking weed again.
That was the gateway?
Well, I just wanted some relief from the depression. Weed isn't really my thing,
Yeah.
but then I started dabbling in, like, mushrooms, which I really liked, and then finally I was like, "Ah, fuck it, I'll have a beer." And for a while it was manageable, but then it was just like, "Oh, it's a Tuesday and I'm sad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get blackout drunk and blah, 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 blah." And then it just got I couldn't hold down a relationship, it was affecting my work.
Mhm.
I was just blacking out at, like, the airport,
Damn.
or, like, people would be like, "Oh, you went to that show?" And I'd be like, "I don't remember it at all."
Yikes. Yeah.
And so I was just like, I'm tired of feeling," the phrase is sick and tired of feeling sick and tired.
Yeah.
So I got out in July, and the band did 2 festival dates in Europe, and I was kinda nervous for that because they party really hard there.
Yeah.
They do a lot of ketamine.
Oh, boy. Well, yeah, and then you're, like, in Europe and traveling
Yeah.
and
But I got through it, and it was fun.
good.
I had Turkish coffee, which is, like, awesome.
I love it. I've never actually, I might have tried Turkish coffee once, and, like, don't they have these cool
Yeah,
little,
these
like
little, like, triangle
yeah,
mugs and all that shit.
that's pretty
So
cool.
and then it really helps with stand-up.
Okay.
'Cause, like, for the past couple of years, I've been neglecting stand-up because I was just like, "I could go to an open mic, or I could get drunk and watch The Sopranos."
I do love The Sopranos.
Oh, it's so good.
Gabagool.
It's so good. It was my favorite show.
Okay, so would you say since you've been sober again this time around, like, what's life like now? How do you manage with depression?
Well, you just talk about it,
Yeah.
and a lot of it is, like, sometimes you just ride it out and play the tape all the way. I also go to, there's this secular, like, non-spiritual recovery group called SMART. It's some acronym. It's like a CBT-based recovery group, and they have a lot of really good tools, like
Oh, cool.
play the tape all the way through, the rash metaphor, the vocab exchange, stuff like that. And some of it is like, yeah, I'm just, being in rehab, I had some days where I was like, all right, I'm just sad. The one thing I deal with a lot is like fear
Yeah.
and trying to, like,
Fear of what?
I don't know. Some days I wake up, I'm like, everyone's mad at me.
What's the difference between that and shame? Because I feel like for me, it's I don't know, I feel like it's more
You have
shame.
shame.
Maybe.
I feel like people either have health anxiety or social
Mm,
stuff. For me, it's like social, like, oh, I fucked up. People are mad at me. I did something wrong.
yeah.
And some days, I was telling a client, like, I've accepted that some days I wake up and I'm just like in fight or flight mode. And then I drink a little coffee, relax a little bit,
Have some coffee, get
read the,
amped, and relax.
read about what's going on in the world,
Oh,
feel
yeah.
better,
That's so chill.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
No,
how I
I,
relax
I
too.
just, I just like, wait it out. And I do a lot of my own therapy,
Yeah.
psychodrama. This type of therapy, it's like you have an empty chair, you put scarves on the chair to symbolize different parts of yourself, or like someone else could be sitting in the chair and then you interact with the chair. And the therapist is there to sort of like direct it.
Interesting.
And I did a psychodrama group for a year that was like really intense.
Wow.
But it's highly effective. But it is like the first time I did it, I felt like shell shocked. I felt like I just survived a war.
Damn. I did an EMDR, and that's how I felt
EMDR,
too. I
yeah.
was like, "Fuck."
Yeah. It's very good with trauma,
Yeah.
you know? With trauma, there's like capital T trauma, like, a car crash or something, and then there's like CPTSD where it's like,
Complex
yeah.
PTSD.
So I've dealt with most of the capital T stuff, and now it's just like the CPTSD.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of ties into what you were talking about with shame.
Yeah.
Like if you grew up in a critical household
Mhm.
with someone who is constantly criticizing you, you're gonna walk around being like, "Oh, I messed up.
I'm a piece of
I'm a
shit.
piece of shit because I didn't do the dishes,"
Yeah.
or blah, 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 blah,
Mm.
blah. So, but yeah, I mean, half of it is just learning that these feelings are temporary
That's true.
and it's, this too shall pass.
And do you think not drinking makes you more successful with doing comedy and your
Oh,
projects
yeah.
and work and all that good stuff?
Yeah, because like, when I was drinking, I was, like, hiding it
Yeah.
and, like, walking around
And you're not really hiding it. People fucking know.
Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's always the
No,
funny part.
I wanted to make a joke about this. I'm disappointed in how easy it was to hide
Really?
because a lot of my friends were like, "Oh, I had no idea."
Oh.
And I was like, "Dude,
Well, were they drunk too or something?
I don't think so."
Huh.
But I think the joke would be that, like, I'm already so insane as is that me
Yeah. You have I didn't mean like, "Oh, yeah," like
Yeah, no,
Darcy.
no, no, no. Well, here's how the joke would go. I'm disappointed how easy it was to hide. I told my dad I was drunk at my cousin's wedding. He was like, "I had no idea." I was like, "Dude, I literally punched my brother in the
Oh my
face."
god.
And he's like, "Yeah, that's just kinda what you would do
Oh
normally."
my god. Yeah.
I told that to my dad, and he was like, "Eh."
Uh,
He's my editor, but
how does he feel when you're putting him in your
oh, he
jokes?
loves it.
He
He
loves it?
loves it.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
good.
yeah. He loves most of the time.
Yeah, what about your sister? You have a joke
My
with
sister
your
it's
sister?
funny, I opened for Luke Severide, who's, like, a pretty well-known comic, and we did a show in Orlando. She was like, "Do you have any jokes about me?" And I was like, "I don't think so."
Oh my
And then
gosh.
I realized the porn bit she did.
Yes!
Yeah. I was like, "Oh, yeah, you"
Actually.
but she's, like, referenced in it. She's not
Yeah, it's
I don't, like, act her out or anything like that.
yeah, it's not
So,
bad. It's just I'm just curious how people feel.
yeah. I don't do jokes about people I date.
Yeah. Some people do though. Oh
A
my
lot of
god. And
people
there's been
do.
times I'm like, "Holy fuck, I cannot." If I was dating someone and they made a joke like that,
Yeah.
I would die.
Well, like, first of all, I don't wanna come across as, like, judgmental.
Mhm.
I all of my good jokes are like, I'm the target,
Gotcha.
like, it's about me. It's kinda hack. Be like, "Oh, I'm dating this girl, she's so crazy, oh."
Yeah.
Like, alright,
'Cause like yeah, exactly.
you know? I do have one joke about role play,
Oh,
but it's
yeah.
not it's not have you seen it?
I don't know. I remember the
The
the finger in the ass joke.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's
I'm,
what
like, just holding my finger out
yeah, I
to
was like, "What?
use words.
Are you telling me to be quiet?"
Mm-mm.
The role play bay is a longer one, but it's generally my closer. But it's like, once again, the butt of the joke is me.
Yeah.
It's not like and I just say, like, I dated this girl who was into role play. I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
like I don't give any identifying
Right.
information or anything like that.
Yeah.
That's one thing I learned from therapy is, like, don't give out any identifying
Yeah,
information,
that's a
and you
good
should be
point.
alright, you know? But even then, people, like, because I do jokes about therapy, which I really try to be careful with, but even then, people are like, "That's a HIPAA violation." And it's like, it's not, because 'cause I'm not giving out
Right.
identifying information. It is maybe arguably inappropriate, I'll give you that, but also, like, all my clients know I do comedy,
Yeah.
and they're fine with it, and, like, they can handle a joke. But I think some people have their own struggle with it so that if they see someone talk like, oh, yeah, I did Bush on Wednesday, and I get on stage, and I had some jokes about therapy. I said, "So I'm a therapist," and this woman in the front row just goes, "No." And I was
No.
I was stunned. I was like, well, I'm gonna do these jokes anyway."
Okay.
I think she said, "No, don't even go there."
What?
I didn't even look at her the rest of the set, but I did
Shit.
the jokes, which is
Did
like
she even laugh?
she did laugh at some of it. I think she either didn't believe me
Oh,
or
yeah.
she,
Well, you're
like
wearing a metal shirt
yeah, it's
and you're
like
on
a
stage.
lot of people are like, "Are you really a therapist?" You know?
I mean, it's an interesting combo.
Yeah. People have, like, this notion of what a therapist is, like it's some guy in, like, button-up suit
True.
who's asking you about your dad's penis or whatever,
Oh my
right?
god.
Not me, I ask you about your mom's
Oh,
penis.
there you go.
Right? You're a nurse, right? Am I
Mhm.
allowed to say that?
Yeah.
Do people are like, "Oh, I would have never thought you were a nurse."
I mean, not really, I don't know.
Yeah. You're I don't know what I'm trying to get at here.
I get it. Yeah, it's an interesting career. I think for being a nurse is new to me because I've been doing hair. I worked for myself. I've kind of had more of a creative career, and now I'm mixing in the professional. So it's still new for me to try to figure out, I want to be a professional, but also still want to be me. And you
Yeah,
gotta, it is interesting.
yeah. And I know I'm, like, pushing the boundaries with some of it, but, like, I do have, like, ethics that I try to
Yeah,
follow.
absolutely. So tell me more about the band.
The band, we play
What are you
grindcore.
guys called?
We're called Bandit.
Bandit. Grindcore, so explain that. You have some metal jokes too, and you're
It's
big on the grindcore. So what
Yeah.
exactly is grindcore?
Grindcore is like a mix of, like, hardcore punk and really super extreme thrash metal. The whole thing about grind is that it's really fast, and it's
Okay,
based around blast beats, and the songs are all, like, 30
that's
seconds
like
long.
the double
That's
drum.
the, like
Yeah, and so do you sing or you're a vocalist?
Yeah.
I guess you don't call it singing, you're not really singing, you're like
Yeah, people are like, "Oh, you're a singer. Sing us a song." I'm like, "Doo, yeah. A 1, a 2, a"
Does that hurt eventually?
It did at first, but now I think the scar tissue is
Oh
just
boy.
development that I just am impervious to it.
So what do you have upcoming shows,
Well,
comedy, music, all of that, like how people can
so
find
we're trying to I can't say any details. We're going through a drummer. Our old drummer just had a kid,
Mhm.
so he's gonna focus on that. His friend who lives in Dallas is gonna be our drummer.
And the other guy's in Philly, right?
Yeah, the guitar player's in
And you're in
Philly.
Florida.
And so we're working on a new EP or short album. You know what an EP
Mhm.
is, right? Okay. I'm not it's not that confused. All
You're
right.
good.
And we're trying to book like a comeback not a comeback show, but our first show in a while
That's exciting.
in Philly in May
Okay.
with some bands that I can't say, but
Not yet.
they're good.
But how can people follow you so they can eventually
Sorry.
find out about this
Well,
show
they can
thing?
follow me on Instagram at Gene Meyer LOL, and the band is Bandit Grindcore
Mhm.
at Instagram.
Just find it.
Yeah, just Google unfunny grindcore dude.
And do you have any big shows coming up? I know you're traveling.
Comedy, I'm doing a show at New York Comedy Club on February 11th, um, with my friend Molly and Alex Gardez.
And that's in New York.
That's in New York. It's
Okay.
like 78th Street, Upper West Side. You know, you're a New Yorker.
I mean, I
You've been
dabble.
there like once, right?
Oh, yeah. One time.
And then in March, my friend Alex Barboza is opening a club in
Oh,
Orlando.
wow. A new club?
A new club. I think it's
What's it called?
Alex's Underground.
Okay. I think I follow her.
Yeah. And she asked me to host the Friday 11 p.m. open mic.
Wow. Every
So
Friday at
every
11
Friday
PM?
at
Fuck
11
yeah.
p.m.
And when does that open?
March.
Okay. Cool.
And I'll also probably do some like feature or headlining shit there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then there's the Sugar Ants in Merritt.
Oh yeah, your
That's
show.
March 13th. That's a
Sugar
Friday.
Ants.
Sugar Ants, it's fun. It'll be fun.
It's
It's like
gonna
dinner
be
and a
rough.
show.
Dinner
Come
and a
on.
show.
Who doesn't love that? So I think I'm gonna have you headline. And I'm just
Yes.
gonna like be like, hey, this is the show. And I'll have like a joke or two. And hopefully not bomb, but I'll have a
Yeah.
couple other
Well, I keep asking you to write your set.
I gave you
like,
one.
No,
I
not
told you
today.
one, not today. Okay. Yeah, you're
What was your Oh yeah, it was a good one.
so that's a start. I will do a stand up.
Yep.
Following Monday I'll do a Grumpy's.
Okay.
Fuck it. I promise I won't bail this time.
Dude, because you came out and I was like, oh, she's gonna tear it up. She's
I
gonna light this place on
oh
fire.
gosh. Yeah, you have too much faith in me.
No.
Oh, I mean, hopefully, but I've only done it, like, a couple times, like, 3
So,
times, but
I mean, you
it's
saw
hard.
you saw the people at Grumpy's.
True.
Can't be the thing about Grumpy's is if you just accept beforehand that it's gonna suck, you could have fun.
But I like it though, 'cause at first it was super intimidating, like,
Yeah.
that's why I was like, "No, I can't," but once I got there, I was like, "Fuck, I shoulda just done this," because everyone it's chill, there's no
Yeah.
pressure, if you bomb, no one gives a shit, everyone's testing their stuff out.
Yeah.
So it's like the perfect spot for that.
Yeah, I test stuff out there. It's and some nights you'll get a good read on it, and some nights you're like, "I could have said anything and it wouldn't have gotten a laugh."
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you're just
true.
like,
'Cause sometimes crowds are weird.
"I know,
You just never know.
I know."
Have you ever had a weird heckle story or, like, a weird crowd or
Oh, I did the Villains show, a couple months ago, and my opening bit, I say, "Who here likes porn?"
Mhm.
And this, like, teenage girl was like, "Read the room."
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, "What?" And then I did it, and I did okay, and then afterwards, she came up and was like, "You were great."
Oh,
And I was like,
she
"What
just
the
fucked with you.
Yeah, like,
Read the room.
I was like,
Oh,
first of all
that's gonna put you in fight or
yeah,
flight.
I got, like,
Yeah.
really I don't like, I can handle people talking,
Yeah.
like a talkative crowd, but when people are, like, hostile, I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't get angry, I'm just like, "I'm sorry, do you wanna, like,
Yeah.
do you want a refund for
Oh
this
my
free
god.
show?" Like, what the fuck? I don't get angry, though.
That's good.
A lot
Well,
of
yeah,
comics
because if you
do.
do get angry, then you're kinda, like, making yourself look bad, but it still sucks because people are heckling to a point where it's distracting.
Some people are gonna just be assholes, and
Yeah.
if you just don't take it personally and you accept that, then
Alright, so let's wrap this up
okay.
because my dog's acting like an
Yeah, yeah,
asshole.
yeah,
Let's go back to therapist mode because 'cause we've got the comedy and the
yeah.
band. Give us something you can leave everyone with to, like, get through these weird times and just life in general. I don't know.
These
Therapize us. Is that
weird
a word?
times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just help the people in your life that you can.
Yeah.
I told a client this today, "Don't let anything make you a victim."
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, and that doesn't mean, like, we can pretend like everything's fine and blah, 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 but
Mhm.
we are not victims, and if we sink into the victim mentality, we sink into helplessness and self-pity.
I love that.
Yeah, so don't be a victim, you
That's right.
asshole.
Fuck. Well, thank you. Thank you for doing
You're
this
welcome.
shit show. I'm
Welcome.
sorry about the dog and
Yeah,
yeah, it was fun.
okay. Bye.
Bye.